the year of most graduations, the year most people recognize that you are officially an adult, but it's also the title of her brand new EP. We are sitting down with Tinayde Sharra, a Studio 10 alumni who is back, and she launched to incredible success with the Bull Elephant song, but now she's got another one. How are you this afternoon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so excited to be here with you. I know you've started school. We're going to get into that in just a moment. Okay. But last time you were here,
yes,
you skyrocketed to fame with the Bull Elephant song, a song that you and actually your former bus driver came together and wrote. And now you have a new project that you're working on. Tell us about that.
So the project is titled 18, and it's just a process of me applying for colleges and coming up with a decision, but also, you know, going to college, you have a lot of time to self-reflect and kind of decide who you want to be. So it's the process of self-discovery.
Absolutely, and that self-discovery, that self-reflection, like you said, college is just the very beginning of what this is going to look like for the rest of your life. But talk to us about the amount of songs that you have in this EP, and what does that process actually look like, putting something like that together?
So there's 3 songs on the EP. The first one is titled Don't Forget Me, the second one is titled Indecisive, and the third one is titled Vina. So the first song, Don't Forget Me, is kind of like the process of looking back at your childhood and all those memories you made when you were young, and kind of like what the colleges ask you right before you apply. You know, they're like, what started your self-growth? Have you had any life-changing situations? And it kind of makes you look back and realize everything you've, you know, accomplished and how much time went by. And then the second song is called Indecisive, which is kind of like you thinking about all your options, who you want to be, what career you want to have in the future, if you want to take a loan or not, if you want that to follow you the rest of your life. It's a big decision.
Big one. Let me tell you, some of us are still dealing with it.
Exactly. And so we had to decide if we were going to do that. And then the third song is called Vina, which translated in English from Chichewa, the language of Malawi, means to dance. And that's a celebration song. That's a song that kind of is a full circle moment. It brings everything together. It's the feeling you get when you read the congratulations letter. Yeah. And it's also the graduation party, graduation day, all of the celebrations.
Absolutely. I love that. And I love that it all comes full circle, and that you get that celebration at the very end too. Yeah. And something, you know, I love about artists is that they get to channel their life in their music. Yeah. But does that ever come with any challenges for you by not being able to separate your life and your music at all?
So I really like to make my songs very relevant to the time for me. So I try as much as possible to put things that are important to me, or things that actually are relevant to me inside the music. But I do want to have, you know, a little mystique, or, you know, a personal life as well.
Absolutely. And did you, what is exactly is the sound of the EP? Talk to us about what we'll hear when we play it and when we download it.
Yeah, so back to the self-discovery. The first song is very contemporary, a little R&B and indie kind of, and then the second song is like a dancehall, reggaeton, soca kind of combination. Okay. And the last song is Amapiano, so the energy just starts out slow and then it just increases, starts with a slow tempo song and then it just gets to explosive, kind of lots of drums. Yeah.
I love that, and I love your range of genres, your range of artistry, and it just shows, again, even though the album talks about your self-discovery, your growth, clearly you're doing that as well with your artistry and your music. So did you collaborate with Rob again or with anybody else to help create this? And how long did it take for you to work on this?
Okay, so the last song, called Vina, was originally supposed to be a completely different song, and I had been working on that song almost for 3 years maybe, and I just kept changing it and changing it. And then the original song Vina actually came together maybe last December maybe. And then the other 2 songs, they got written really quickly. I wrote them in June, if not May, and they got recorded the same month. But I did work with Rob and Corey, who works at Troubadour Studios, an amazing engineer, and both of them gave me lots of advice and feedback when bringing this whole project together.
I love that, and of course, I know we are itching to find out where we can listen to this EP. Why don't you tell us?
So you can listen to it, honestly, everywhere. Right now, Indecisive is out everywhere. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, it's on YouTube Music, it's on iHeartRadio, so it's everywhere. And then all the songs are coming out on August 30th. The full EP comes out August 30th, and that's when all the songs will be everywhere out.
I love that. And you know where else you missed one? Studio 10. Make sure you stay with us after the break, because Tinyade is going to perform Indecisive with us right here, so stay tuned.